30 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and they are underway now from Santa Clara. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And, he's going to hope that is not a sign of things to come. A room welcoming to this ballgame. A bad start there. A big loss on the first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To throw is Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as they'll lead him with a 3rd and 5. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of all the big boys on. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To the air, here's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting his inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they got it to the 28-yard line. Straight ahead is Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7.
I'm 6 foot. How tall are you? 5'1". About 5'7". Would y'all ever date No. The size of short dog. I'm sorry, missing y'all blessings. Short kings, I'm sorry. Yeah. Y'all gonna miss y'all blessings. Y'all made me so mad. He be so mad. No, I'm not mad. Y'all like but guys, from my experience, they treat tall women a little better than. So if you know that, and this is a statistic, I'm sorry, but I'm just not short. Like tall. I didn't want babies like. I gotta put on 6-inch heels. That's what I'm saying. Like, not you little boy. What y'all worried about? Money or actual love? Love how much you want to be with a tall person just to breathe? You saying?
I didn't say. I couldn't be looking down to you. No, it's not. I can't.
My brother is 6'9". Like my man need to be up there. So you ain't gonna never find happiness. You gotta get all the money. I'm happy right now. Shit. I'm blind. It's 5'6", and y'all don't even know it yet. Okay.
Or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want
Put it on. NBA 2K25 on PS5. I told you guys, I'm 6'3".
I'm 5'11".
5'11". So we have this conversation.
Listen, man, they call 60. All we got to see. Tired of things on there. Smoking practice. 63rd.
This shipment with
and this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line. You don't want him getting happy. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Trying to figure out a way.
A decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's get it. Hey, I like it. You're my pride and joy, boy. That's why I'm trying to figure out a way
They'll come out with a three-tight-end look on the first play of the drive.
Let's get it. Hey, I like it. You're my pride and joy, boy. That's why
And he's able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Brandon, to me, what's right for this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to get their defensive backs down, catch their breath a little bit, and start to develop a touchdown on the opening drive.
After one, 7-0. The The 49ers with the football here to begin.
A lot of people don't know on 8 Mile, you see Makai Pfeiffer with the long dreads. People don't know Proof had long dreads way back then.
Proof, yeah.
He was Proof.
I never knew that.
A lot of people don't know that.
I never knew that.
That's really Proof is signing Eminem up for battles that he ain't even asked him. That's real. That was real. You know what I'm saying? I was 8, 9 years old when they battling at the hip hop shop. My pop's taking me in there. I'm watching all of this happen. That was so fire to me back in the day. A lot of people don't know on 8 Mile, you see Makai Pfeiffer with the long dreads. People don't know Proof had long dreads way back then.
Proof, yeah.
He was Proof.
I never knew that.
A lot of people don't know that.
I never knew that.
That's really Proof is signing Eminem up for battles that he ain't even asked him. That's real. That was real. You know what I'm saying? I was 8, 9 years old when they battling at the hip hop shop. My pop's taking me in there. I'm watching all of this happen. That was so fire to me back in the day. A lot of people don't know on 8 Mile, you see Makai Pfeiffer with the long dreads.
Yeah.
People don't know Proof had long dreads way back then.
Proof, yeah.
He was Proof.
I never knew that.
A lot of people don't know that.
I never knew that.
That's really Proof is signing Eminem up for battles that he ain't even asked him. That's real. That was real. You know what I'm saying? I was 8, 9 years old when they battling at the hip hop.
You have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now Mason. They have 3 tight ends in on that set.
Tight ends coming out of college, and that's what no doubt about it. Nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But he needs to because the guys are money to the side. They also have interest in the running game as well. Nice job you have to make plays just like that one we saw
there. A lot of people don't know. 8 Mile, you see what
contact off the ball, free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now they run. It's Mason. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mason looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Touchdown for the Niners. And the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So now it's time to work with your 9 seconds remaining in the half as this was away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and then bring the football out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. That's over the middle, caught by the rookie. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before break. Daniels looking deep to his tight end Ertz. Ball down in the air, now it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. That starts the drive right around the 37. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Purdy. And this one too low. Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Daniels. Throwing quickly here, but it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to download the running screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start, and then it's all incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn. They've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run again with Mason. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to go for his first down as they're able to get the 5th down conversion. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, a one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a give right side. It's Mason, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mason, and he carries it towards passive midfield, striping into Commander territory. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought maybe when you caught it, you have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Throwing here, Purdy. That is caught. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Mason, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dorrance Armstrong in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Eluding the pressure right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Mason. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now Purdy. That is going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here comes 2nd down. Daniels looking to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 boxes, 60. Red. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Completes as a kick. here in this first quarter. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Bell sheds him off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mason. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
They'll try the left side. It's Mason, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now again, right side. Mason. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
6-0 our score after 1.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now again, right side.
It's Mason, and he is going to have a 49ers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Last standing that time from Keanu Benton. Got in there and hit him for a loss.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Looking to throw on second down. Purdy. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 3rd down, Mason. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Here's Wilson. Finding Harris over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. 27 yards there, a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the gun, it's Wilson. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Final play of the half, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 70 yards. yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Back to throw, Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now again, right side. It's Mason. And he is going to have a Niners first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise that he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Mason. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Mason. 34 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Purdy will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
14.
Now Wilson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy looking to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. But couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris,
a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
The drive begins with Mason.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mason.
Down the right sideline.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jordan Mason.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Here's Purdy to throw.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now a 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 3rd and 2.
Hey, 0. Green, eh?
Throwing now is Wilson.
And he is going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Trying to give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cub been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty, dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on a make it. Buy a tree, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this the same as the touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
The Niners take over first half of the game at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Ashton Davis there on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go, set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give running right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Mason gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Xavier Gibson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
First down, New York.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He fires one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Gibson now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block. Gas 300. Gas 300. Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First down throw by Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Rodgers here from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my, to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. to start the drive to Mason. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
Purdy. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Mason. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Mason. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Mason. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Now they run. It's Mason.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On the ground again, it's Mason. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
To the 22-yard line. Second down and 6 now.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
It's now 3rd down.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Here's Rodgers.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And a lot of times, a guy like that at this level, all he needs is one block to spring him, and he was sprung.
Just one, and that one turned into a huge, huge play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mason. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mason, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, Mason. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They run it with Mason. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Now it's Rodgers. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Allen. will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mason. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now again, right side. Mason, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Second and 7. Throwing here, Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Mason. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Here's first and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jordan Mason punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. This is first and 10. Rodgers to throw. Pass complete. It's Adams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
88.
They'll run with Hall. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. First and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6.
To win, to back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1.